Lots happening. Okay, so I'm really excited about this because I think sometimes we have two separate teams almost with social media and doing things in person. But what we need to realize is they go together because if you're going to meet somebody and give them your information, or if you're going to have a party and be in someone's home, you can bet they're going to check you out on social media. It's almost a given. If they have it, they're going to see what you're doing on it. So there's things that you need to understand and that are fun to understand about social media. So we're going to see how the screen sharing thing goes. All right. Oh, look at that. Do I have it? Somebody say yes. Can you see it?
Yes, you're good.
Okay, great. All right, so first question is, are you connected or are you just online? Because there are so many places that you can be online, social media. There's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's TikTok, there's LinkedIn, there's Lemonade, there's Snapchat. There's probably another 50 that I don't even know about and don't want to. And all the places are places that you can show that, you know, you're in Tupperware, that you have social presence. And that's super important anymore to make sure that happens. Now, there's Facebook friends, and then there's people that follow you on Facebook or that you're connected with on Facebook. I have over 1,700 followers. Do I know that many people? Absolutely not. But is there a chance that at some point one of them could check out what I'm doing on one of these platforms and maybe be interested in Tupperware or interested in a business for themselves? Absolutely. So you need to make sure that you are doing things on your social media that people are going to appreciate, that they're going to like. One of the first things is to be proud out loud about what you do. Okay, we talked about that. Ellen talked about that a little bit. And I do have to say that one of my favorite things that she said was that she was ignorance on fire. I feel like that a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure I know what I'm doing, but I really want to do it. So we're going to give it a shot and see what happens. But you want to let people know what you're doing. We're not playing hide and seek on social media. Nobody wants to have to look for you, and you will get a whole lot more interaction if you put yourself out there and they can see you. Okay. So what social media sites are you on? I'm on quite a few, but I concentrate on Facebook and Instagram mostly. I do some things on LinkedIn just because LinkedIn is for a lot of business people, and a lot of them will look for a second income. And I want them to know that I would be happy to help them with that. So you want to make sure that people know what you're doing and that they know about you and what you're up to, that you sell Tupperware, that you're a Tupperware representative, that you are building a business. So do you recognize these? Okay, so we all know what McDonald's is. We all know Coca-Cola. I love the Coca-Cola Santa Claus. All right. The average billboard costs about $250 if it's in Radnor, where there's 300 people that live there and not even that many are going to see it, to $15,000 a month. $15,000 a month for McDonald's to put a picture of their double quarter pounder on that billboard. But we all know who it is. We all know them. We do not, however, have that kind of money to put out there so that people know who we are. However, if you look at this, all right, this billboard is absolutely free. And this is your billboard on social media. That's my picture. That's my, yeah, that's, that's my cover photo. And I have a profile picture that goes with that. People see that and they know what I look like. And so that's one of the things that you want to make sure of, right? Is that they know who you are and what you look like, because They want to work with you. They don't want to work with an avatar. They don't want to work with somebody's pet, although pets are cute and that's great too. But so like, okay, here's Jessica's profile. Jessica's cover photo and her profile picture. Do you have to wonder what she does? All right. There's a big Tupperware sign right there. She's holding a giant T. She's got all the awards that she got at Jubilee that year, right? And then down here in her about me, she has what she's doing. She's a military wife. That connects her with a lot of people that are going to look at that and go, "Oh, my husband's a vet," or "I'm a military wife. I wonder what she knows, what she can do, what she has that will help me." She's a mom, okay, but connects with a whole lot of people. Her faith is important to her, a whole nother group of people, and simple meals, okay? A military wife and a mom with simple meals. That's all, that checks all the boxes for most people, okay? And here she has a website that you can go to that Facebook will allow her to post because it's a short, URL. It says she's an entrepreneur, and right here, Tupperware with Jessica Gordon, and her Instagram is Real Life Recipes. So you can see what she does at a glance. As soon as you go to her page, you can see who she is, what she does, and this picture shows that she's happy about it, which is super important, okay? The things that you put on social media are super important because a lot of people see them, and first impressions are a really big deal. If you need to update your social media, if you need to update your cover photo or your picture or some of the things that you have down here that you are describing yourself with, super easy. Go to your personal page and click that edit button. That's all you have to do. When you click the edit button, you are going to get a whole list of things that you can change. All right, all you have to do is click the category here. There's one that says links. Please add your website where it says links. Perfectly allowable on Facebook. List a few interests. Make sure you have Tupperware in your intro and the categories, your personal details. Just keep sharing Tupperware. That's how they know who you are. There is a warning, okay? If you're going to put Tupperware on your pages, if you're going to tell people that this is what you do, your page should be fun and it should be friendly. Okay, so here's just a few tips. Don't put your fight with your sister out on social media. Have your fight with her in a private message or on the phone. But nobody, the whole world doesn't need to know that you're annoyed with your sister right now. Political comments, okay? Political comments are better for family Thanksgivings. If you're going to have those discussions, they don't necessarily belong on Facebook. And that random driver that just cut you off whenever you were driving, they're not reading your posts, so everybody else doesn't need to get frustrated with them too, and you don't need 500 comments going, "People are idiots, people don't know how to drive." Okay, that's not what you want people to see on your page. We want positive vibes, okay? You can even say things like, "I just came home from the store and saw a mom with a really cute baby. I just love seeing parents doing things with their kids," all those kind of things. That's fun. And people like that stuff and they will comment on that. All right, so consistency is key. I don't know if you guys have seen Nikki's reels. Her and Jessica both have been posting at least once a day in the reels. It's super important to do an 80-20 rule. Okay, we've talked about that so many times. You don't want to post everything about business. And this kind of looks like it's about business because she's got a "that's a bowl" in it. But seriously, that's about all but people see that, okay? This video right here, this reel, got over 1 million views. It did not get over 1 million views because people don't know how to make mashed potatoes with a blender and potatoes. It got over 1 million views because she's consistent, because she kept putting things out every day. People were clicking on them. They start to see your things. They see them more often. They see them regularly. And she asks questions. Okay, would you try this? She doesn't say, this is a vegetable or this is, she says, the secret to the best mashed potatoes is, okay, I want to know. I want to know if there's something that you can do to mashed potatoes that I don't do that's going to make them better. And then would you try this? The only thing that we did talk about, and this tells a story, okay? She talks about, I believe, her grandma how her grandma made mashed potatoes. The other thing that you need to know is, and she said this, she goes, use the picture, but please tell them not to interact with crazies. And by that, we mean people are going to make rude comments on your posts. They're going to make strangely odd comments on your reels. It's okay. Let it go. Don't try to defend everything you do. It's not worth it. And there's going to be way more people liking what you're doing than that one person that was just having a bad moment anyway, and they weren't going to be nice to anybody about anything, no matter what it was. So, social selling, okay? A lot of people are like, I don't know what to do. I'm not trained. Guys, you're in Champion, okay? There is training everywhere. There's the Champion page, all right? Tupperware has training. We have a YouTube video station that you can go to and see a whole bunch of past trainings, past demos. There are reels all over the place from people in Tupperware. And, okay, Jessica does social selling Sundays now. She does them twice a month. If you have questions, get on there with her. She will be happy to answer your questions. She's going from the basics straight through. So it's not too technical for anybody if you get on and learn, because if you're going to elevate, you got to put some effort into it, honestly. Nikki puts Tupperware tips on Champion all the time. Watch them, read them, because it's good stuff, guys. It's there. So the help is everywhere. You don't have to worry about not knowing what's going on or how to do something. There are videos everywhere and people. And if you can't find the video, just ask. All right. There are people that will help you learn how to do anything. Okay. So finally, make sure you're making it about them. All right. I heard the other day, no one wants to be in the everyone category. No one wants to hear everyone needs this. That is so broad. Everyone can be in Tupperware. Everyone should be on my team. Everybody wants to be a someone. Okay. So just reword it. You are someone that would be great on my team. You are someone that could really benefit from the freezer mates and being able to use them with your meal prep. Just make it a little more personal about them when you have those customers or those people that ask you questions. Make sure that you go back and talk to them. If you have a customer that buys something from you, check with them to see how they liked it in a couple of weeks. See if they're using it. Nothing is worse than buying a stack cooker and 2 years later finding it in the box that it came in because they didn't know what to do with it. We have recipe groups you can put them in, right? So remember, you're not playing hide and seek. Get out there and show people what you have and what you're doing. You have an 80-year-old company that has gone through a lot, come out on the other side, and still has the best lifetime guaranteed products ever. Be proud of that. Tell people that that's what you're doing and make it about them. Okay. They don't want to buy the things that they have to throw away in 2 or 3 years. They want to buy something. They want to give someone a gift that's going to last a lifetime. And after 80 years, that's pretty good background. Okay. So social media is just another way of letting people know who you are. And we want to make sure that they are getting the best version of you. So just watch what you're doing and have a good time. Enjoy social media. It really is a lot of fun. But remember, people don't get on social media to really think. They get on to watch the memes, they get on to watch the videos, and they get on to be amused a lot. So make sure that you're part of that for them.